Good evening, chaps. How are we? Hello, Biker. Good to see you. Hello, Rubber Ducky. So I've got a incy-vincy bit of a problem. So I was uploading. I was rendering the dispatch playthrough. And I thought I'd done it all, rendered all in each individual episode, should we say, stream. Trimming off like the music at the start, trimming off the music at the end. That's practically all I do. And then slap it on. If there's any sort of long breaks in between, like say I have to get up or anything, I usually try and find those and trim those out as well. But yeah, then I render that, job done, delete the old file because the original stream file, because it's giant on my computer compared to what the re-rendered one would be. Sorry, my throat's still a bit of a mess. But I'd gone through all of it, so I was like, yep, cool, get rid of the old files, and then trying to upload, I think it was like stream number 5, part 5 of Dispatch, which is like the second to last episode. It seems to only be 1.5 minutes long. So I don't know what I've done, but I've also already deleted the old file. So I've got nothing. I basically have a gap in the stream now. So what I'll probably end up doing is just playing the chapter again, but without my commentary, just so people can see the actual story. I'll try and play it as close as I did before. So they get to see the story, they just don't get any sort of stream element like myself or you guys, chatting to you guys or whatever. Oh my god, my voice. And then just have to put a little disclaimer apology at the start that I lost it. But at least they can get the actual story of the game and then continue with the stream later on. But very annoying, very frustrating. It's definitely an error on my part. It's not, I don't know, I did something wrong. It's not like it got corrupt or anything. I just messed up, basically. Ooh, and hydration. Oh dear. Other than that, had diving today, as I do them every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Some progress. I'm doing back dives of 5 without pooping my pants. Pooping my board shorts. Still not pretty or anything, and definitely not ready to go up to 7 meters, but they're getting there. Right, should we play a game? Okay, let's switch that over to the game. Switch that. Take the stream. That one. Why has it got Fallout on there? That's my YouTube. I was watching shorts about Fallout, it seems. Why are you being weird? That's not even on the screen, is it? What's happening? Oh, and I forgot to change the stream title again. I'm just not getting on with this new software. I really want to like it, but it's just needs polish. Um, uh, Usually, because on the other software, when you click to go record, it then brings up like, what title do you want? This one, you just press go and it just starts going. Um, Running will do. Save. And then we want game capture. Did that do it? Yeah. Yay. Professional streamer. Ooh, was he looking at us like that? So, we met a funny guy in the desert. Ooh, sorry. Let's go back out again. Didn't click on the conversation. There we go. Yeah, met a weird guy in the desert. Was trying to talk to aliens. We fixed his machine. Did a puzzle which was apparently quite notorious at the time for being really hard. We got very lucky. I was doing it very much by visual pattern. So like we identified that this thing over here was the first number, and then from there we just did a pattern like along it, back along it, from the middle zigzagging out like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, from zigzagging in 1, 2, 3, and we just lucky we got across the combination. I'm pretty sure that would have driven me mad if we weren't lucky. So yeah, what did that get us? It got us this helmet.
Who knows? Maybe Joshua's more of a genius than a madman.
Can we use it? No. Okay. I don't know why we have yeah, I don't know why we would need that right now. There's not exactly been a need for telepathic helmets. Can we take any of this back?
It's out of gas again. And anyway, I don't need to start the machine again. Although, well, yes, I could take the motorcycle since Joshua won't be needing it anymore. But it wouldn't be right. Okay, alright. So I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. What's the big deal? It's out of energy again. No, I'd better leave the thing where it is.
Just check, since, you know, thingy's gone, we could probably half-inch something from here.
It's connected to the communication machine. I don't think it'd be a swift idea to move it.
He's very chill about watching someone get abducted.
This model's a bit outdated. This model...
Oh, where's he going?
Okay, I don't think Joshua will care anymore. Let's see what I find in here. Yeah,
that was lucky.
This could be really useful. A flashlight that you can attach to your head, and a climbing rope.
We could almost go and see if Gina's dead or not, but... Okay. Where to go? I suppose the rope could get us down to the bank. I'm pretty sure the catapult's going to be the convoluted way to get to the bank. Because there's this basement. But I'm pretty sure we're going to...
The floor is missing. A blunt object must have fallen down and made that hole.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to launch another blunt object and smash that, but Let's see if the sensible option works first.
That doesn't make sense.
It makes plenty of sense. You've even got plenty of anchor points to tie it to and then send it down. You could even tie knots in it and make it a rope ladder. I assume we need to go put that sort of statue in here. Yeah. Yeah, this statue I'm pretty sure needs to hit the what's it called? Catapult. And that'll probably make a new hole in the floor over there. I just don't know how to do it.
Hey, Saturn!
What?
You see, mon ami,
If it's in my power.
getting back...
Yes?
Okay.
I'll let you get...
A deal.
Nothing new there.
It's hanging from the hook on the crane.
He wouldn't let us play with the hook on the crane. Can we, you know, show him this thing?
Saturn! I found the answer to your inspirational crisis.
Really? What is it?
It's a helmet that creates ideas. It stimulates brain activity in an incredible way. You'll see. It'll make hundreds of ideas pop into your mind. Here, put it on.
Okay, I don't know where he's going with this, but...
Let's see. Yeah, I can feel something. Oh. Oh.
A few hours later.
Wow. I've never felt so amazingly inspired in my whole life. I've got to sculpt what will be my greatest work ever. I'm going out right now to get the perfect stone. Thanks, Brian. I really owe you one.
No problem, man.
At least we get to
Good
play in
luck.
this workshop now.
Now, how about that? In the end, it'll turn out that the helmet actually works. Anyway, I hope Saturn doesn't become like Joshua.
That's a bit mean.
Okay, Saturn owes me one anyway. It's very light. I thought it would weigh more.
I don't know what that would do. But let's try... Yeah, I don't know why we need a blowtorch yet, but...
It's used to control the... It's used...
Yes, I know it is.
looks... Okay, let's take advantage of the fact that Saturn's out. After all, what you don't see can't hurt you. Here's the deal. I'll move the statue onto the catapult. There we go. Now let's lower it down carefully.
Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Perfect. Now it's placed right where I want it on the catapult.
Send it, I guess? Assume it's
No,
gonna make-
I think I'd better leave it facing the same direction. No. All right. I hope the statue lands in the same spot as the paint bucket. Let it fly! There we go.
Jesus. Farewell.
I hope Saturn doesn't miss the statue.
Okay, I guess we'll go and investigate that.
Great. Just what I was expecting. A hole has opened up in the floor leading to the basement of the bank. Here we go.
No,
I can
just
use the
climb down it.
statue as a
Nice.
ladder. Good. I've made it into the basement of the bank, which is where the safe is located, like Sushi said.
Can't remember why we need a safe right now.
It's locked. I'll have to use the right combination to open it. Even though it's an antique, it looks very sturdy and durable.
Is it not giving us a combination?
It's locked.
Ah,
It's used to enter the... Okay, here's the antique safe. Now, let's see who can guess the combination.
I do not know what we're trying to achieve. Okay, we're going to need
It won't be that easy to come up with a combination just like that.
to figure it out.
Luckily, it remained completely intact, although it'll be one hard job to return the statue to Kevin. Better not leave the area I'm in. I wouldn't want to get buried alive in here.
Alright,
This
so
place looks like it might come crashing down at any moment.
it's just a small area. We can't actually go anywhere else. Sorry. The VIP just came in and didn't realise I was streaming, even though I sent them a message. She was outraged. So yeah, we gotta look elsewhere for combination. Can we stick that on our own head? No.
Luckily, it remained I can't move that on my own. It's really...
Okay, climb up. How'd you get out? There we go. He touched the butt. Absolutely appalled by the VIP treatment in this establishment. You got a personal message saying that I was streaming. I wonder why it's not letting us
Hi,
go
Brian.
around the
How's it
hotel.
going? Did you find out anything else?
I'm working on it. You see, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Shoot.
I can't remember a lot of this. Let's quickly
It's
flip
about
through
your
it.
great-grandfather's mine.
Sure, what is it?
Okay, no, I do remember these.
Well,
Whatever.
it's about the safe in the bank.
What about it?
Nothing. We basically picked up a rope, a head torch and a telepathic helmet from the nerd in the desert. who's now been abducted or left or whatever. We then came back to the saloon where, what's his name? The artist, we gave them the telepathic helmet and said it's for inspiration. They wandered off. So we then got the statue in his place, put it on the catapult and sent it into the bank. So we can now reach the basement in the bank. But there's a combination lock down there. I don't think we've really got much to go on as far as numbers.
Tell me you know the combination to open it.
I can't tell you I know it because it isn't true, but I do know a thing or two about safes. There have been a lot in my family. So let me think. A safe from the second half of the 1800s. Probably a Winchester. I'd say almost for sure that the combination is made up of 3 numbers, and to select the first one, you have to turn the dial to the right. At least it's something, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm going to continue on my search. Thanks for all your help, Sushi. See you later.
See ya, and good luck.
Right, so what do we do? I still don't know how the locomotive comes into this either.
That's where you put water into the tank.
Does it have water
No
in
need
it?
to. It won't open or close. The water goes straight into the hole left around the valve in the inlet.
What are we trying to achieve?
It whistles by letting steam out. It was hooked up. I think that's the lever that activates the steam outlet. Logically, that won't do any good with the boiler off. That doesn't make sense with the boiler off.
Are we really trying to fill up the train? Are we going to try and make this run?
It's useless. The boiler isn't working.
Yeah, he seems very put out that the boiler isn't working. Why would we need... I suppose that's not really the question in this kind of point-and-click adventure. It's just like, you can do it, so you should. So water. There was some water in Thingy's place, because we used it already. God, why did they make this so far away? Guess we fill up the bottle, I guess.
All right. To the mark. Exactly 1 liter of water.
Bike says he needs some time in the sauna because of all the stresses. Yes. Do we fill the can up?
No, that's not the best.
No. Okay.
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 Ready. It's filled to the brim with water.
Okay. Anything else going to fill the water? We're trying to fill up a train, so.
No, that's not the best way to get water.
I mean, it's a fairly good way.
No, that's...
Why? I don't know what we're going to achieve by doing the train. Who knows anymore? We do it because we can, not because it makes sense. So, where do we...
Okay. I'll empty the oil can into the tank of the locomotive.
That's... yeah, job done. We can make this train work now with a liter of water. Can we put the other things in?
The bottleneck won't fit into the mouth of the tank.
Okay.
Everything will spill all over the place. Better to use the oil can.
Well, at least he's upfront about if you're doing it wrong. Wait. So is that water going to be enough? How would you start this?
That's the lever the engineer uses to start and stop the train. It's useless. The boiler isn't working.
Okay, what makes the boiler work? We need fire
It's
in the
ready
thing.
to
don't
light
we?
when you are.
We've got the blowtorch to light that.
The level of the water tank is really low. I don't want to waste
No
fuel
shit, Sherlock. You
unnecessarily.
used a oil can to fill up a train. Ugh. Do we have to just go back and forth? That'd be dumb otherwise. For Pete's sake. If this is the answer, it's dumb. I don't know why this foreground element is right in the way of quite a few of the things that go on in this room.
Okay.
Ivy!
Ready. It's filled to the brim with water.
God. I'm glad you can just double click and just be in the next screen rather than wait for him to walk.
There we go. Let's fill that tank up a bit more. That's where you put water. No need to. The water goes straight.
Let's see if you'll light the fire. I think that's the...
The level of the water.
No. How are you, Ivy? How's your braiding going? This would be infuriating if he walked every part.
Okay. Ready.
Feeding
It's filled to
Luna
the
and
brim with water.
staring at her from close up. How are you? I'm good, apart from my voice, which just seems to have decided to die this week and last week. Maybe even the week before that. I'm not feeling ill, it's just literally my voice is going croaky. Oh, my lower register.
There we go. Let's fill that tank up a bit more.
Unfortunately, you can't get away with it. It looks like you're going to have to make 6 trips.
That's where you put water.
Can't remember how many we've done.
The level of the water tank is really low. I don't want to...
Okay, the fact he's not lighting it is the sign. Oh, that's what Rob Ducky said, was it? When did he say that? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that back up there. Sorry, my bad. 6 times. We've done it, what, like 3?
Okay. Ready.
Hello,
It's
Marjorie.
filled to the brim with water.
You come at a tedious time. The turn of the tide. For some reason the game thinks it's fun that we have to walk back and forth to this train filling it with water with an oil can.
There we go. Let's fill
Again,
that
not
tank up
knocking
a
your
bit
game,
more.
Robert Ducky, just things have come a long way since since then. Ooh, hydrate myself. Ugh. Sounds fun. I'm going to assume he's just going to say, "Ah, it's full now."
Okay. Ready. It's filled to the brim with water.
It's like at the start of the game when we had to look through a bag and we did the, like, you know, inspect thing. He doesn't just look through the bag. He finds the first thing in the bag and then stops looking, apparently, because you had to just do it repeatedly. Rather than just going, oh, there's this, that, and the other in the bag.
There we go. Let's fill that tank up a bit more.
I can't remember how many times we've done it. Oop.
Yes. Now is
Yay!
the time. Careful there. I don't want to burn my hand off.
I don't know why we're doing this, though.
Okay. This is starting to work.
Why, though, I don't know.
I think the steam isn't coming in because there's not enough pressure. Okay, I'll turn the wheel once. I don't want to overdo it with the pressure and make the boiler blow apart while I'm in here. Great! Now I think there's enough pressure.
He's trying to make it sooner, apparently, according to Biker.
When you move it, yes, a burst of steam blasted out.
Okay. I think I saw something fly out. There's a key.
It must have flown out with the steam through the locomotive smokestack. And from the look of it, I bet I know what key it is. I hope the heat from the boiler didn't deform it.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's the jailhouse key. Why on earth is the jailhouse key inside the locomotive? Oh, it's not for us to question why, is it, in this game anymore? Let's go to sheriff's. Go look at the dead guy.
I hope the locomotive boiler didn't deform it and it still works. Wonderful! It opened right away.
Oh, did he? Okay, sheriff falling into the boiler. I forgot that.
No matter how bad a doctor he was, nobody deserves to die like that.
Ooh, he's quite a big chap, really. Look at him. Look at my feet next to his. He's further away. He's huge.
From the position of the body, it looks like the last thing he did before buying the farm was drop that jug.
Buying the farm.
The truth is, unless absolutely necessary, I'd rather not take anything from here. Like I said before, it stinks like this place, but it's in pretty good shape. I don't think I'll take it. If I carry it around, people will think it's me that reeks. I should look around anyway, though, in case there's something I might need. Yeah, this stethoscope might be good to have.
Maybe
I'll take this bottle of liniment. It contains mint.
mint. Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Ivy. Oh, so you're trying to be there, there for the bunnies.
It's just an old metal plate. Don't insist. Please, I'm not gonna do it. Gross. I don't think I'll tell you what that bucket was used for. All that's left is a skeleton, which is why it's odd that the thing stinks so bad. Ew! Maybe there's a colony of worms living inside its clothing. No way! You may say I'm a bit of a... I'm not putting my hands in that guy's pockets!
Okay, I think that's it for here. I assume we're going to try and use the stethoscope for cracking a safe. So it said 3 numbers, first one goes to the right.
Even though it's an antique... Yeah, great idea. That always works in the movies. Here we go. Okay, I guess I'll turn the dial slowly, number by number, so I don't miss the right one. I need to pay close attention to the sounds I hear every time the dial moves.
Wait, to the right. This would be okay if the music wasn't so loud. Oh wait, I'm turning it to the left, aren't I? Oops. Should we try the... How do we get that little... Last time we had a slider. It doesn't seem to be working anymore.
Ha! That sound was obviously the mechanism falling into place. So the first number in the combination is 85 right. Now, I should turn the dial to the left to figure out the second number. Yes, I've got it! 29 left.
Okay, and then one more to the right. To be honest, I'm glad this is what we're doing and not trying to find some random number amongst the entire neighborhood.
And the third number, 54 right. Cool. I think the door will open now. Let's see what I can find inside of this thing.
Easy.
Well, there are piles of old documents and a map of the mine. Finally, I found it. Let me look it over.
Yay.
Excellent. The site of
Oh
the
my
Hopi
God.
village is marked. With this map, I'll be able to get through the mine shafts and find my way there.
Where are we? I guess we'd start up at the top left. And then you'd go down, around. Left. Oh god, let's just go and find out.
Even
may
if
not
I
need
end
to
up
know.
having to re-enter the combination, I think it'd be better to close the safe.
Hey Jerry, we're going good. Voice is still a bit messed up. We have also had an issue with uploading the dispatch playthrough from the last stream. I basically have a missing episode, should we say. But other than that, good. How are you? MOT passed for Mother Trucker? Yay! My MOT always fails but something, and then I'm just like, fix the problem, and they're like, okay. They're probably mugging me off, to be honest, but as soon as it gets done. Right. Alright, I skipped the dispatch stream because I didn't want any spoilers. Sorry about that. Don't need to apologise to me. Yeah, if we're playing a game that you are looking to play yourself, that's exactly what you should do. That's probably why I play a lot of point-and-click adventures, to be honest, these days, because not many people are that fussed about them, but we both get a story and have something to talk about. But not something you would necessarily pay for yourself. Right. Now we need... Oh. Yeah, so this, I guess, goes in the bowl, and then we can make some...
I don't think it would be a good idea to put the liniment there. The bottle could close, so I'd better leave the liniment where it is.
We're trying to make like
Put
a chewing
leaves
tobacco.
into the bowl? Yeah, maybe I'd better, but later.
Later, okay. Guess you have to repeat the dispatch playthrough. I think what I'm going to do is play it again, but without any commentary from myself, just so people can stay up to date with the story as they're going through. They'll lose out on all our witty banter that we have, but then they can continue the next episode and the second run as normal. So they'll at least be... They'll at least be caught up on the story, so...
You won't get anywhere doing that.
Okay, what do we do now? I'm assuming we need to make chewing tobacco to get inside that house, or to befriend that guy. Let's go over to him, actually. Where is he? Over here.
Put tobacco leaves into the bowl? Yeah, maybe I'd better, but later.
Wait, did he say
Tobacco leaf? Yeah, maybe, but later.
later? I assume this is going to be like a pestle and mortar.
That'd be an odd thing to do. That'd be an odd... That'd...
So... Do we mint up the leaves
that way I
first?
could prepare menthol chewing tobacco. But I'll need some sort of crushing tool to grind the tobacco leaves so I can mix them with the liniment.
So we're actually ahead of him, that's why.
Sure, great idea.
What?
The stamp is pretty large and durable. I can use it with the bowl to create a makeshift mortar and pestle.
That's so weird that you have
There
to
we
try
go.
something else first.
I think it'll
rather than
work.
to succeed. In every other part of this game, he's never sort of planned it out, and then you've gone on the plan. You've just done something, not knowing why, and then continued. Whereas this one is like, no, you need to make your plan first by getting this done, and then doing this.
Yes, I think I can use the mortar I've improvised to mash the tobacco leaves in with the liniment. Then I'll have menthol chewing tobacco. Let's try it. Okay, I think that turned out pretty good. But there's no way I'm trying it.
Okay.
I can't think of anything.
Talking to the guy that wants chewing tobacco.
Oscar, brought you some of that chewing tobacco you love so much.
Really?
Of course, partner. Here you go.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
No sweat, man. That's what friends are for. And we are friends, aren't we?
Of course we are. I needed that tobacco like a lost man needs water in the Mojave. 'Cause the last shipment Saturn brought me was running out. I owe you one.
Now I've got him wrapped around my little finger.
Actually, Mother Trucker is asking Rubber Ducky how far through the game are we. I think we're sort of towards maybe the final act, I guess. I assume so. What are we supposed to be doing now? Going there?
No way!
Oh, sorry.
Friend!
What's up, kid?
2 more chapters. Okay.
I need your help.
What can I do for you?
Well, it's a huge rock I need moved.
Well, of course. I love doing favors for my friends.
Wonderful. Let's go.
Is he just
So
going to
this is
lift
the
it?
rock I gotta move, huh?
Yeah, it must weigh a ton. You think you can push it out of the way so I can enter the mine?
This little marble? Of course, partner. Piece of cake.
Jesus.
There you go. Is that okay?
That's perfect, Oscar. Thanks, pal. You're strong as an ox.
No problem. I like doing favors for my buddies. I'm out of here. I gotta mosey back to Mama Doritos in case she needs me.
All right, guy. Thanks a lot and see you around.
Happy trails. And be careful if you're planning on going down that old mine.
So many convoluted things. All that just to get a bottle of menthol out of a safe to then just make chewing tobacco to
That
ask a guy a
Oscar.
favour.
What a nice guy. I'm glad he's on my side and not somebody else's.
Guess we just go in.
All right. I've got everything I need to walk around the mine shafts until I find the Hopi village. Let's go in. I hope I get lucky for once.
I beg your pardon?
What can I tell you? Getting over the loss of Gina was really hard. Only one thing kept me going. My strong determination to unravel the whole mystery surrounding the crucifix, which ended up being the key to a sacred crypt.
Wait, we
I
don't know
wasn't
that
too
yet, do we?
concerned about having to get through that old mine, since I've always loved spelunking. But I wasn't aware of the
Spelunking.
unpleasant surprise waiting for me in one of the chambers. Hey! I see some light over there. Although, according to the map, that's not the exit leading to the Hopi village. Well, I'll take a look anyway. Maybe I can get to the village somehow from outside of the mine. Plus, I'm tired of wearing this darn flashlight on my head. Man, finally! I couldn't wait to take that off. Hey, what is this? Oh no! I can't stand those disgusting beasts! Ah! Bats! No! Help! I think that's the Hopi village down there. Eureka! I finally found it! It's not gonna be easy to climb down there. The mountain is really steep. The fall
He
would kill
attaches
me.
his rope to that boulder that's just there.
It's right at the edge of the cliff.
I call bullshit that this is going to be a good anchor point.
Yeah, by tying the rope there, I could slide down to the Hopi village, but that rock doesn't look very safe. I don't think it'll hold my body weight.
Okay, good. That would have been a bit ridiculous. I guess we'll look around. Oh. Bit of 2x4 just in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. The wood is in pretty good shape. I might be able to use it. I didn't
Oh, he's
even
got arrows
notice
in
it
him.
when I came running out of the mine. No doubt it's one of James Douglas's miners, killed at the hands of the Hopis. No, I'd rather not touch it. If I did that, it might just fall apart. Surely this is the work of the Hopis. Not necessary. I can tell just by looking at them that they're etchings, not paintings.
Can we go in there?
No way!
Okay.
Those revolting winged rats in there? There's no way I'm going back in.
Aw, bats are really cute. Oh, there's something else down here.
Look what was hidden under the wood. It must be some kind of mining tool, but the handle's missing. All right. It might be useful to me if I find a handle to put on it.
Okay. I'll take the...
A lot of the bones have come off the skeleton. No surprise. It's probably been there for 100 years. I don't like the idea.
What?
It's like grave robbing, but I don't have a choice. A bone might be just what I need. This femur has a little part broken off. I think it's just what I'm looking for.
He just said he wasn't going to touch it. I was just... Okay.
Sorry about the femur.
That was weird because he said he wasn't going to touch it. I don't know if that was a different input. Oh well. I guess that'll be a handle to this.
Yeah, I think the femur could make a stupendous handle. Cool. It stays on nice and tight.
But what does that achieve? What are we going to do with a bit of wood?
It'd be impossible to cut the wood with that. I don't want to risk destroying. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I don't think that's a good plan.
Okay. There's not many options
I don't
at the minute, so...
won't get anywhere doing that.
There's not much else around here to look at.
I'm
just
pretty
make a
sure
pit
the
in-
Hopi Village
No.
cave is down just a few.
There's a very small object at the mine entrance. It's very easy to miss. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, a nail. Okay.
No way I can do that with my fingers alone.
Alright, sorry. Sorry. There you go.
Okay, I'll take out the nail. It's pretty long, but it might come in handy.
Does that pit in the stone?
That doesn't make sense.
Does...
You won't get any. I don't get. That won't work.
Hello, Raven. How are we?
You won't get anywhere doing.
Nice to see so many of you around at the minute.
You won't get any.
I suppose that's what happens when I actually stream on my regular
I
time.
don't think.
Maybe ignore the rock. Just use the edge of cliff.
All right. I'll
Okay.
nail it into some hard ground so it'll hold tight.
So the rock is just a red herring.
Ready. I think it'll hold up.
Okay.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
Is there
Come
Yeah,
on.
tiny prompt from
the rope
nail.
has to be well attached to the nail.
barely alive getting there though?
Ready. And now, let's do
Oh, no,
some rock
Raven.
climbing. No problem. I was quite the climber at summer camp.
Farewell. Oh,
Gina!
Brian!
I can't believe it. You're alive! How did you get here?
Long story. When I fell down that hole, I hit my head and passed out. I don't know how much time passed before I woke up. When I came to, it was totally dark. My leg was throbbing. I dragged myself on hands and knees through the mine shafts, trying to find a way out. Finally, when I thought I was about to faint, I reached a shaft with light. I could see the sunlight at the end of the tunnel, so I got a second wind and forced myself toward it. When I came out of the mine shaft, the first thing I found was that huge statue back there, and I was scared stiff. But I regained my composure and passed through all those weird ruins until coming here. I couldn't believe I was stuck in the middle of a rocky canyon with a broken leg. In all truth, I thought my life was over. And that's right where you showed up. Oh, Brian, I've never been so happy to see someone. But tell me, how did you manage to find me?
Well, actually, I came across you by accident. After you fell down that terrible hole, I gave you up for dead. But I swore to solve the mystery of the crucifix. That's what brought me here. These ruins are from a Hopi village. And on the other side of this canyon must be the sacred crypt of the Hopis. The crucifix is actually a key that lets you into the crypt.
That's astounding. How did you figure all this out?
I'll give you the full story later. For now, let's get
it's
you out
really
of here and have that
convoluted
leg
and
fixed up.
requires lots of weird
wait.
items.
I'm sure it was really hard for you to get here. Come on, let's not just leave without unraveling the mystery of the crucifix. I can hold out a bit longer. Don't worry. Please, go to that crypt.
But you need to see a doctor, and that's more important.
No, please, Brian. I owe it to my father. Do it for me.
Well, okay, have it your way. You just rest and don't move. Save your energy for when we leave.
Okay, Brian, don't worry about me.
I don't like the look of Gina's leg. I didn't want to frighten her, but it seems like it's broken to me. I'll have to find a way to put a splint on her leg if I want to get her out of here. Okay, I think it'd be best to find that Hopi crypt first. Afterward, I'll take care of Gina's leg.
Okay. Yes, Ivy boobies. 90s pushed up boobies. Or early 2000s. I can't remember when this game was, but Lara Croft inspired, I guess. Okay, nothing here apart from Gina.
No, better let her rest for... She's really weak. I'd better get her out of here.
Okay.
It's
Looking
sitting right at
statue.
the entrance to the cave, like a sort of guardian to protect the village.
I love how her story was long, but it was just fell down a hole, crawled out of it. Oh, there's a ladder there as well. I didn't see that.
From up close, that statue looks even more amazing. That face is really intimidating. Now I know how the earliest miners of Douglasville must have felt when they saw this.
Stuff? No, you can go deeper in. There's a tomahawk.
It must be some type of Hopi symbol. Even though it's in the shape of a cross, it's probably not like a church cross.
God forbid anyone else use a cross.
It's a tomahawk. Yeah, a tomahawk could come in handy. Well, this is no simple axe. It can also be used as a pipe.
What do you say? It could also be... Oh, as a pipe. Interesting multi-tool. Oh, wait. Oh, that's probably what they mentioned splint. Hey, Gina, I've got some wood for you.
It's too long. I can't use it for the splint. It's too long.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. Relax.
Yep, good idea. By
Oh,
dividing the
thanks.
wood into 2 pieces, I'll have 2 boards to use as a splint on Gina's leg.
Though,
Ready.
using an
I think
axe
they're
across
just the right size.
a plank of wood like that really sucks. There we go.
The pieces of wood are perfect for making a splint, but I need something to tie them to Gina's leg.
Okay, time to Gina's leg. The elastic from the torch?
I don't see any.
No.
That doesn't seem like.
No. The wrap from the
I don't
scroll?
see.
No. Okay. Well, there's probably something later on, because I don't think you'll get her ready to leave until later anyway. So narratively, she doesn't have to come around with you and solve all your problems for you.
I can't leave without Gina.
Okay, maybe we do have to... There's, I think, the other side of Gina was there. Okay, there is more. Oh, there's lots more.
Great. Let's look around and see if I can get a handle on this. Yeah.
This
I
place is
bet
huge.
the sacred crypt is up on the cliff up there. Man, it's not gonna be an easy walk. I can't stand those rickety old suspension bridges. Well, I can't turn back now, so off we go.
Oh, okay. Nyong.
Aha! This must be the entrance to the crypt. And that
I
weird
thought
monolith
I
over
thought
there
the
must
cave
be
was the crypt.
some kind of door.
But no, that's the way out later. Okay.
I suppose it's some sort of Hopi deity.
Looks like a lucky cat, I guess.
I suppose.
Oh, there's something different there. Bush.
I don't know what sort of plant that is, but the stem has pods growing on it like green beans. No, there's really no call for that. I don't know but the stem has pods growing on it like green.
Okay. Wait, something different there. What was it? Maybe I didn't see something then. I'm sure I saw something else come up then. This is a tried and tested technique.
I suppose it's some sort. No, opening the entrance to.
Oh, wait, I saw something again. No, there's definitely something else here. I just can't see. Oh, the mouth.
That's no small nick. It's an actual keyhole.
Okay, fine. Key.
Yes, that must be the way to open the entrance to the sacred crypt. Bad news. The keyhole in the mouth of the monolith is jammed up with sand, and the key won't go in.
Ugh,
Oh man,
nothing's ever
I
simple.
thought this was all turning out too easy.
So did I. Can we, like, just blow the dust out? Or... Oh, wait, yeah, this is a pipe, isn't it? So
That doesn't make sense.
you don't make sense. Why is he making a comment about the bush? Can we feed him beans?
I don't know what sort of plant that is, but the stem has pods. Okay, it may be just what I need. A couple of
I
those
don't know
pods
why
are
in
hanging
the
from
latter
branch.
half of the game you have to do something before something else. Like before, he would have gone, oh, these might come in handy for later, and just taken them. Branch from the bush. Use it like a duster?
Yeah, I think it could be used to clean out that sand.
Oh, God, okay.
Ready. Now I think I can insert the key.
Well, as convoluted as that was, I'm glad I got it. Key.
Well, I hope the key will go in now. Great! The monolith is moving! I did it! The time has come to uncover the hidden mystery behind all this.
That's cool, but where did the bad guys come into play? Because they have no idea where you are or what you're doing, so...
I just keep wondering what I might find in there. The truth is, I'm a bit nervous. Anyway, here we go.
The Indiana Jones moment. Ooh, full cutscene. I'd be a bit worried that it's shut behind me, because the keyhole's not the other way around. Oh, it's the old guy again.
Hello, my young friend. I see that you have taken the wise path and managed to reach this place.
Hey!
I knew you would be able to.
Wapuchin? Is that you?
Yes, I am Wapuchum, the last of the Hopi chiefs. Do not fear. Come closer.
Has he just been sitting here?
But what are you doing here? I don't get it.
There is nothing to get. Listen, you do not know it, but this is what you have come in search of.
But
But that's...
I know what it is. The man who put it here brought dishonor to his Hopi blood by hiding it in this sacred place. It is up to you to remove it and distance this rotten seed from our pure land.
Who does it belong to?
I am not the one to answer this question. You must ask the one who brought shame to his race by hiding it here.
That person's dead.
So,
What do you mean, so?
so...
I can't ask a dead person.
I assure you that you can.
But how?
You must find the path. I know that you will be able to. Now you must leave. But first, leave the sacred Hopi key here. This sacred place must never again be desecrated.
Okay, I understand. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Wupuchim. Will we ever meet again?
Someday, my young friend. Goodbye, and may Okiwak's light shine on your path.
Same to you, Wupuchim. Goodbye.
Why is the ground
Whoa.
moving? Okay.
I thought I was gonna decipher the mystery, but far from it. I found an even greater one. We've crossed half the country for a bottle with a finger inside. It is a real human finger, I'm sure of it. Bottled in formaldehyde to preserve it properly. But who in the world does this finger belong to that it would be so important? And there would be so many people willing to kill to get it. And as for finding Wupuchim inside there, I'd rather not even talk about it. This is all nuts! Anyway, I'll eventually think of a plan after we get Gina back and get her leg fixed up.
I'm not being dumb, am I? We're not supposed to know whose finger that is as an audience. VIP Helen, the fact that this is Gina's family mystery from her artifact given to her by her dad just before he died, and the guy just leaves her alone in the ruins with a broken leg to go solve the mystery for himself. Yeah, I know, you think you'd just put, well, I guess the long walk we just did, we might just do again now. Where are we? Sanctuary. Yeah, you probably couldn't get Gina to walk this distance with a broken leg. What up? I've got a finger for you. Sorry. Inappropriate.
I don't see any reason for doing that. I'm afraid we're worse off than before. Who in the world could that finger belong to?
It's very weird.
She's really weak.
Do we give her wood now?
Pieces of wood are perfect for making a splint.
Oh no, we need a... Ooh, we could cut some of the rope off, actually. Cut.
No, I would only be able to cut a short piece of rope from here. I couldn't use it as a splint for Gina's leg.
Okay. Sounds like we're on the right track, but maybe we have to go up top again? But then it says we can't leave Gina if we go to that cave. It says you can't leave without her, so... Yeah, it needs time. Explore a bit more, okay. Was there anywhere else we could go? There's more bridges, but... Yeah, this vista looks cool, though. Kind of reminds me of one of the D&D towns from in the campaign I run. A town called Gurren has a river through the middle, and then in all the cliffs would be... Either side would be the town, basically. Maybe not quite this vast wide, but... Oh. There's a house we can go in. How did I miss that? Oh, okay. It's one of these puzzles. There's one of these at the end of Fate of Atlantis. Or is it even a puzzle, or do we just keep walking up? Well, maybe it is one of those puzzles. So we went through that one, let's go through that one. Guess that's the only way. Oh, can we cut more rope from up here? Right.
Yes. From here, I could cut the rope pretty far up and get a long enough piece to use as a splint for Gina's leg. Here we go. I'll cut up as high as possible.
To be honest, if it's a proper climbing rope, dynamic climbing rope, if he just hung on it from that point as well, he'd be able to get even more. Because the amount of stretch in those things is incredible. Though you do have dynamic ropes and you do have static ropes as well.
Let's grab the piece of rope I cut off. With
But falling
this
on a
bit, I'll have
static
enough to
rope
make
is
a
like
splint for
falling
Gina's
on
leg.
getting whiplash, basically. You get cut in half. Okay, splint. Right.
Let me just use the rope to tie the pieces of wood on tight. That'll make a good splint. Let's see. Gina, try not to move. I'm gonna put a splint on your leg.
And just nail it in.
Okay, I think it'll work.
I'm a little disappointed
Gina,
that the
it's time
Hopi
to go.
village wasn't a
We've
bit
gotta get through the
more.
mine. But don't worry, I'll help you. And
Yes, but tell me, what happened in that crypt? Did you get inside?
I
yeah,
got fingered.
I went in and,
What did you find inside? Tell me.
well, it was all really weird. I'll tell you on the way.
But
Give it a rest. We have a long walk
Give it
ahead
a
through
rest.
the mine. We'll have to stop more than once for rest, so I'll have plenty of time to give you a thorough report. Come on, let's go. I think I know of someone who could fix up your leg. You're doing great. Put your arm around my shoulder.
Hi, Becky.
Oscar, my friend Gina has an injured leg. Mama Dorita can cure her, right?
Of course. Come on, get in here.
Would you believe? Gina was alive! I was flabbergasted to find her after thinking I'd lost her forever. As for the mystery we were trying to solve, we were almost worse off than in the beginning. All we had was a human finger in a bottle of formaldehyde, and that was an even greater mystery than the crucifix itself. Thank goodness I could count on Mama Dorita's help,
Oh, that was a quick
which
chapter.
was more than just fixing up Gina's leg.
Now then, a bit of rest while the master
God.
plaster I've placed on her takes effect, and she'll be just like new in a short while. In the meantime, your little girlfriend had better stay here and not move a step.
Thank you so much, Mama Dorita. You are so kind,
I like
ma'am.
the rug.
De nada. You said your name was Brian, right?
Yes, ma'am. Brian. Brian Basco.
Muy bien, Brian. Something tells me you are also in need of my help. What can I do for you? And please, stop calling me ma'am.
Well, ma'am, I mean miss.
We'll do this like dialogue, and then I'm gonna stop there, and we'll go for. I'm gonna get some food.
I need to speak with a dead person.
Do you mean speak with the spirit of a dead person? Very well, I can help you with that. However, you must know that in addition to myself, I will need a medium while I perform the call to the other side. Furthermore, experience tells me that it is of the utmost importance for the success of the seance that the person with close emotional ties to the spirit remain present. To spice things up a bit, if you catch my drift, Of course, you must keep in mind that you may wish to communicate with the unliving, but the unliving may not wish to communicate with you.
As for the person with close emotional ties to the spirit, there's no problem. That person is Gina.
Very well then, that problem is solved. All we have to take care of is the topic of the medium.
Why do we need a medium?
Look, spirits are intangible entities, and as such, they cannot produce any sounds whatsoever, unless they enter into the body of a living person and use it in order to speak. That is what mediums are for. They are referred to as horses in certain cultures.
Where can I find a medium around here?
I used to work with a woman from Nacozari, a town south of the Mexican border. She was an excellent
She calling
medium.
this woman mid?
But one day, we experienced a bit of a rough seance, and she swore never to work as a medium again. Besides the woman from Nacozari, I don't know of anyone else around here.
What about using Oscar as a medium?
Impossible! Oscar is a marvelous person, but he is in no way prepared to act as a medium.
I think I could be a medium.
You? I think not. Come closer and look into my eyes.
Ugh.
No, you cannot. Your eyes reveal that you are unprepared to lower your level of consciousness enough to fall into a trance.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I am delighted.
I'd like to see Gina.
Go ahead. You know where to find her.
Gina!
Brian, hi.
Hey, you shouldn't move that leg too much. Mama Dorita says you'll heal in no time, as long as you rest.
I'm just a bit nervous. The concoction that woman put in my leg is really making me itch. Plus, I can't stop thinking about what you told me inside the mine as we were coming here. Especially the part about the human finger in the bottle of formaldehyde. My God, Brian, what are we gonna do now?
Well, I've been giving it some thought, and all I can think of is one thing.
What do you propose?
Look, I can't stop thinking about something that Indian chief told me.
That Wapu something guy?
Wupuchim, yeah. I asked him what that bottle with the finger meant, and he said that the man who took it there should answer that question. I told him, that guy is dead. But Wupuchim said that wasn't necessarily an obstacle.
You mean we should talk with...
Yes, with your father. I know it'll be hard for you, but I don't see any other way out.
I understand. Don't worry about it, but do you really think we can speak with a dead person?
Okay.
Just a few days ago,
She wasn't
I would
gonna
have answered
question
you
that.
with a
I would've
resounding
questioned
no.
her.
But now, after all the things that have happened to me, and what I've seen since we met, I don't know. I think almost anything is possible. Besides, what harm can it do to try?
I guess none. What have we got to lose? But how in the world will we do it?
With the help of Mama Dorita. She's knowledgeable about these things. However, there's one thing that concerns me. Wupuchim said that the person who hid the bottle in the sacred crypt had Hopi blood, so it couldn't have been your father.
Oh, yeah. No, of course not. It couldn't be him. Well, I suppose there are more people mixed up in this strange story.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, your dad has to be able to explain everything.
I'm sure he can. So, when should we do it?
I have to get a medium for the seance.
Okay. Well, keep me informed, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk with
All right. Please, come tell me if anything new happens.
Don't worry. See you soon.
See you.
Right. Remind me I need to actually go through all the conversation trees. Oh my god, there's more.
Well, I won't bug.
Vaya con...
Okay. Save it there. 5. Yes. Saved. Nice. Exit. Yes. Nice. Right, chaps. Should we see who's about for a raid? Because really, I should be raiding all the time. But no one I know is on, and I doubt there's anyone else playing the same game, so never mind. That's me trying to be professional. Right. Love and peace, chaps. I guess I'll see you... Oh no. Yes, I could see you tomorrow. Before coaching trampolining. Right. Lovely to see you all. Good collection of people turned up, which is nice. Ooh. Right, I'm going to find some food. I'm exhausted from diving. It's just so many stairs when you do high diving. Like, the 10-meter board is basically 4 floors up, basically. You go from ground to 3 to 5 to 7 to 10. Have some soup. I haven't made any soup. Right. I don't know what's going on with my voice, but I do have an ENT appointment in February about a different thing, but it might be connected. We'll see. So I'm not going to bother going to the regular docs for it. Alright, love and peace, chaps, and I'll see you tomorrow. Probably for the finality of this game. Right. Catch you later, guys.